Granting parole to a prisoner is a big decision that makes a big impact. Over the past year here in Minnesota, the responsibility was turned over to citizens as part of new legislation. It used to be up to the commissioner of the Department of Corrections. So far, the Supervised Release Board has paroled a higher percentage of prisoners than any commissioner in the past 30 years. Current Commissioner Paul Schnell has reviewed the most cases, paroling nearly 17% of them. But one family says those stats don't tell the whole story. The Hagfords share their loss and heartache and now more pain with WCCO's Jennifer Mayerly.
How old was she in this picture?
I'm not sure.
Kindergarten, maybe.
Yeah.
The family of Marianne Hagford shares memories of their sister and aunt.
And then here's with her graduation.
As they wait for the parole hearing for her killer to start.
That's all we got. Is these pictures and a few memories.
Yep.
You know, she was young. She was 28 years old, just starting her life.
The grief wells up in their chests, the loss still present.
Boy, I'm going to have a hard time with this. But yeah, Marianne was, she was the youngest one in the bunch.
You know, God, your sister was gone like that.
It was just before Christmas 1993. Marianne's live-in boyfriend, Paul Wilson, shot her in the head, killing her. They'd been drinking and had an argument in their Crystal home over a Christmas tree.
It's not a lot of words other than you're never going to see her again.
A jury found Wilson guilty of first-degree premeditated murder. The judge sentenced him to life, with the possibility of parole after 30 years. They say Marianne's murder tore their family apart.
I was 14 when it happened. Nobody was around after this happened. I mean, everybody was divided.
The siblings found their way back to each other and are united in their want for Wilson to stay in prison. For them, an apology letter came too late.
You figured there'd be remorse, you know, days after, weeks after, you know, once you sober up. And we didn't get that for 20 years.
The family says they weren't notified ahead of Wilson's first hearing, but were present last year when the commissioner signed off on Wilson moving to a work release program. The family opposed it.
You come to these and you think you makes a difference. We come here and say stuff, you know, and it's going to mean something.
On this day, the Hagfords listened as the Supervised Release Board questioned Wilson about why he should be free.
I believe that I have grown, especially over this last year, into a person who can be a contributing member of what will be a new community.
His wife, whom he married soon after the trial, was by his side.
Done a lot of work to address emotions, to be able to be in emotions, to not make them bigger than what they are sometimes, and to have a choice.
A member of the board questioned the prior decision made about Wilson.
So some of the things really concern me, and going back in time, I would not have voted for work release. And at this point, what are our options?
After some discussion and reservation, the board voted to parole Wilson.
You can't put this genie back in the bottle, and the loss is insurmountable and hard to understand. And yet, you know, we want you to be successful. That's what the correction side of this is about. And we expect you to live a good life going forward.
My feeling is that justice wasn't served. He should be in there for a long time yet, but he's going to be free now. He's going to go, and he's got the rest of his life, and Marianne's got nothing.
Jennifer Mayerly, WCCO News.
Wilson is scheduled to be released in late August. The Department of Corrections told WCCO that victims must sign up for the notification system to be alerted about updates and hearings. We posted that information with this story on our website.